gonna start recording now, and just to go summarize everything else from the first couple minutes that I missed, I'm just gonna read off the notes real quick, so you can just ignore me for a sec. So first wave, you don't leash and they do, so hit the casters a little bit to start a slow push for you. This should guarantee you get level 2 first. Always go for level 2 first if you can, especially on Zyra Khan when you don't have to leash. So you end up conceding the entire control of the wave, even though you get there 15 seconds before them or something, somewhere around that. And this should never happen. Never do this. At 2:15, so the first wave stuff gives Nautilus free time to put a ward in your jungle and spot your jungler. If they were a better team, Freddy's early impact and topside jungle would all be completely forfeit. Just with how the wave was dealt with at level 1 and conceding them priority over it. 2:30. So you take level 2 while Nautilus is stuck at level 1 because of his roam, and they hand you a freeze with 4 caster minions. They handed you back entire lane control with giving you the level lead and those 4 caster minions, so start zoning and threaten to engage. You do this well. You do go in at 3 minutes. Good gank from Freddy to kill the Nautilus while he was overextended and while he was greeting to get that last XP to tick over to level 2. Although in a perfect world, that team's better and doesn't die to that because they saw him right there. 3:10, you're 2v1 in lane with a freeze, or it's not actually a freeze, it's really just a slow push that'll push out in about 2 to 3 waves. But what you can do is you can hold it on your side and either just like threaten to engage her and zone her off of it if she tries to step up anywhere near the wave, or you could also call Freddy back because you know they don't have any wards in try. I don't think you can assume they don't have a ward in try, so you can just call Freddy back and have him loop around behind the Kaisa through try and kill her that way. She does have flash, so maybe she just flashes out, but regardless, it's a really good proactive play that you can make right there when you're 2v1 in the lane with the minion wave on your side. Also, so what you do instead is you go for a hard push, and you actually deny just as much gold as you do with freezing as you do with a hard push. And especially early, freezing is better because you can deny XP, and by pushing it, you don't have the threat level of taking a plate quite yet. So especially early, when levels are a lot more important in the sense that 3 versus 2 is a lot more important than like 17 versus 16, just because getting that third ability is a lot of your impact in a fight. So freezing can be really, really, really important and often the better option than hard crashing a wave. Also, if you're crashing the wave, this is actually a little bit early to be going for a back on the Zai. I believe she ends up backing with 1,000 gold, which is just a really awkward back when you didn't necessarily have to back at this point in time. Like your Zaya is still half health, your Rakan's still pretty much full health. BNJ I think still has his potion, so it's like you don't need to back right now. Like yes you can, but you don't necessarily need to. So yeah, that's kind of the thought process going into that initially. Okay, just covering